4 years ago, I went to Ireland to work as an au pair. I lived in a small city called Kells, 1 hour away from Dublin. Kells is a typical Irish town surrounded by green hills with painted houses and short gates. When I arrived there, the most important problem that I have had was to understand the language. I really didn't understand anything. I felt so confused and scared. During the first days, my host mother asked me to go to the supermarket to buy something, but every time I had to ask her 3 or 4 times to repeat the words of the food because I couldn't catch them, and at the end I still didn't understand all the words. I also used to make some mistakes. When she asked me to do some housework, I often did the wrong thing because I didn't want to interrupt her every second because I really didn't understand the task. I remember that I also couldn't understand totally the little child who I had to take care of during my job. I felt younger than him and I really frustrated because of it. One day I went out with the family to take a coffee in the city center. During the conversation I couldn't understand just few words, so I put on my face a false and forced smile. At the end of the day I was close to explode because I felt powerless. I couldn't speak very much or understand. I couldn't have a good dialogue with anyone. I was really sad and I cried all night because I felt lonely and nobody could help me. So I realized how hard it can be to be alone, not to understand the words, not to know the people habits in a new place, not to have company, not to speak my mother language. I was just completely lonely. It was at that moment that I asked myself who I was, who I wanted to be, what values I wanted to have in my life. Before to go to Ireland, I was 17 and I believed to know everything about myself, about the others. I felt very strong and powerful. My beliefs just fell down and I discovered how little I can be when nobody takes care of me. I thought a lot to go back home before what I had planned. The lonely scared me a lot because I never experienced it before. But after a lot of weeks, I decided to do something to survive and to stop desiring to go back home, because this feeling of loneliness was scary, but at the same time it gives me a sort of euphoria, which made me feel that I should stay there to learn a lot of things. So I decided to go to the gym, to meet new people, and to run every morning trying to relax. I started to read the English book, to learn some new words. I really decided not to give up, and after 2 months, suddenly, something changed. I could understand. I started to travel around Ireland during the weekends, and I discovered another strength, another power. I discovered that I was able to take care of myself, and how important it is to have an open mind and to do a lot of experiences, to know better the world, the languages, the people, and myself.